In many developing countries around the world, if a woman's husband dies, she immediately loses everything. Not only the man you love, but your home, your possessions, your dignity, your freedom, and your place in society. There are 245 million widows around the world, with 500 million children. Over 150 million widows struggle to survive in poverty, and over 80 million are abused. 1.5 million children of widows don't live to see their 5th birthday. Many widows are abused physically, psychologically, and sexually. In some cultures, it's considered okay for widows to be cast out from society. In some cultures, it's considered okay for widows to be blamed for their husband's death. In some cultures, it's considered okay for a widow's brother-in-law to rape her, to cleanse her from her sins. But it isn't okay. And that is why we're here today. For too long, the plight of widows has been a forgotten secret. In the UK, we rarely hear of this shocking discrimination and suffering that takes place across the world. You don't hear about the widows. They have no voice. We don't hear about the children that have to earn money for their families in the streets or in factories where they can be exploited and abused. But thanks to the work of the Loomba Foundation, things are slowly changing. In India, over the last 16 years, the Loomba Foundation has educated 8,500 children of widows and supported 38,000 family members. 10,000 widows in India are receiving help to get their feet back on the ground by being given a sewing machine and the necessary training to make and sell garments to earn money for their families. This project will give them independence. They can become self-reliant, educate their children, and feed and clothe their families. Most importantly, it will give them dignity and allow them to become contributors to society rather than being seen as a burden. More recently, the Loomba Foundation signed a 3-year agreement with the United Nations Women to fund projects in India, Malawi, and Guatemala to try and end the suffering faced by widows in these countries. Well, we need more people to know about these problems here in the UK and abroad, and we need to spread the word worldwide, because people can't care about something they know nothing about. So please tell your friends, tell your colleagues, and tell your family. I'm proud to be the Patron-in-Chief of the Loomba Foundation and have supported their work since 2004. Please support the vital work the Loomba Foundation is doing to help suffering widows around the world. Thank you so much.